girl.
Estate uno, the dos, the tres, pero esto cuatro.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. Hosted by the coolest guy, and he's never mean. He's super creative and he's always on screen. He's really funny, you know what I mean? It's the Nerdy Effect Porno. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect Porno. If you like the nerdy toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look. He's got a million toys that he can play with. He'll show them off to you so you can see it. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. He is an amazing guy. He is super quick-witted. He can think on the fly. And if you want to challenge him, you should stop by. He'll take random characters and make them fight. It's tight. I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch it all day. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
4.0.
No, that is not a new intro. I apologize. It is the old intro. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy. There's only so many people on the planet that can teach Lady Bells how to make quiche. Anyway, welcome to the show. Great to see everybody out there. Hopefully by Friday, I'll have a brand new intro, looking good, looking fly, looking nerdy. Yeah. Wooka, wooka, wooka. What's up? That sound new to you. This is 7.0, baby. That's 4. You're 3 off. See, I had to do that math in my head. Stack Attack. Stack, good to see you, buddy. Checking on the thing. Stack, you were actually competing tonight in the wrestling event for Wednesday evening takedown. Just giving you a heads up. If you got time to stop by tonight, just letting you know you are going to be rolling in the deep. Yeah. The most interesting person in the world has just arrived. South Rebel, I've been here for 8 minutes. Where have you been? Okay, we'll do. Like I said, if you got time, man. If you got time, step on back. Lady Bells, Dirty South, Dan Frode, Stack Attack, Tom the Gamer Freak, great to see you. Keisha's God, wait, what? Red Walrus, South Rebel, Ali D, I saw Gaming Cosplayer up there, and of course, Mr. Hang on, wait. Lick 93 AM. Mr. Lick stopping in here tonight. I appreciate the hell out of that. I stopped at his channel. I want to say it was Sunday night or something. Dude has got a hellaciously millennial neck beard growing on down here. It's crazy, man. Like you can stick a pencil in there. Other name. Oh, you're good. You're good, Jinxie. Jinxie, it is great to see you. I love. It is great to see you, Lick. No, seriously though, like I can't grow anything worth a damn down here. Like I've always wanted, like, you know, like you take a pin or something, you just kind of like, and then like it stays. Like no, my stuff is not thicker. Right? It just doesn't work. This feels weird to me. My first time popping in on a Wednesday. Mest, what's going on? Make sure you guys check out Mest right here on Twitch. How are you doing, buddy? What's going on in your gameplay? I am the most interesting, right, Lady Bells? I agree with everyone. Cut your hair, nerdy. nobody even said it. Like Dime, like you're late to the picket and then you brought the wrong sign. Like everybody's out there like, we've got to stop aerosol cans, and all of a sudden Dime's like, I want to protest, and he grabs a sign or something. It's like gas cans are free or something. Get out of here, Dime. Dime, let me check the roster. No, you are competing tomorrow night. That's right, it's tomorrow night for Dime. Lies, Jinxie. That's right. Hiya, Frodo. Let's see here. Undefined Dam. All right, so, you part of the Apache tribe, huh? Apache here, Apache there. Wait, what the? Oh, you're talking about facial hair. I was not picking up what you were laying down there, Dirty South. Not at all. Are they filled with free gas? I would pick it for that. No. It's just the cans. Like he doesn't know anything about it. He's just like, you know what? There are, I don't know how many comments. Let's say there's 45 comments. Not one person has mentioned hair. Dime's like, screw it. Anybody say anything about hair? Fine. Cut your hair, you hippie. At least throw hippie in there. Hippie would work. Not hippie chick. Do not be throwing hippie chick anywhere. We know she's light and makes hemp products. Not the point. Don't be throwing people. So anyway, welcome to my mind again. I don't know. This kind of got inspired when I was cleaning out my filing cabinet. Bragging. Thank you, Dime. Brr, cut it. It got inspired when I was cleaning out my filing cabinet because I came across an old script that I wrote many years ago, and it turns out apparently it's porn. I didn't know it was porn. You guys said it was porn, so it is. Ali D. Jizzy is the last Glamoria. Snapshots. So I read it last week, and we talked about a couple more things, a few scripts and things like that. And it sort of inspired me a little bit to dig deeper into my archives of stuff. Now, let's not say that it's archives of things that I completed, but more or less things that I wanted to do. I wanted to get off the ground. Maybe I wanted to make a short film, or I wanted to make a music video or whatever, and it just did not get off the ground. Oh, please don't do that. You're right, now I won't. It's called fanfic. Fanfic. No, it wasn't. Fanfic, I would assume, like, it's like, you know, when Captain Kirk and Captain Spock, you know, that like bone together, you know, it's like, and he slowly into the Vulcan. Like that. That's fanfic. I was writing from my thoughts. I don't know. Sometimes, well, not anymore, but I used to actually write stuff. Like, I know you weren't here, Mass, so I was trying to do a quick recap. But I used to write movies and scripts and, funny things that we would just do for, like, you know, the YouTubes and things like that. And since I've done the Nerdy Effects show, I don't really do that anymore. I don't write. I don't think outside the box. I do the show, and then my brain goes to sleep. Actually, my brain goes to sleep now, and then I wake up after the show and go, what happened? Use a 90s term like chill pill. That's right, baby. Dime, you need to check yourself a chill pill. That's right. But Stat, great to see you. Of course, Lig up in here. Tom hanging out with question marks. So, what do I have for you guys tonight? Okay, I actually do. I have some visuals, and I have some scripts. Let's do... I've got a bunch. You can see my face lit up now. So you can see my face really well now, so it means I'm looking at something. Let's do this just because I found it really interesting and I don't remember it. I love the stuff that I don't remember. That's what really gets me going. Okay. So, you know what? Let me see if there's a date on this. 2011. So this is from 9/23/2011. Okay. Now this is not completed. That's what happened to me. I used to write editorials about pop culture news, and then podcast took over. I mean, your brain can only handle so damn much, so I feel you on that one. Okay, so this was, I think it's a rap that I was going to do. I don't know if it had a... Okay, so some rap songs... Yes, the white boy is talking about rap. But... some rap songs I did, they were going to be put with a beat later. And some I was perioding. Did you see how Rogan made 30 million podcasting last year? Yeah, he's one of the top dudes, and I like him. Like I like what he puts out there. So I don't listen to all of his stuff because it does get a bit preachy and political, and I'm not a political guy. Word up, G. I agree, Stack. I do like him, and I like his opinions on a lot of stuff, but sometimes he gets way in it. Anyway, so this is from 2011. I don't know what was going through my mind at the time. A lot of times with this, I have no backdrop. If I don't actively remember what the project was supposed to be, I don't remember why it was wrote down. And sometimes there's context and sometimes they're not. 2011, hoping to be the next Eminem, rat named Skittles. Boom! Oh, I like that, Tom. I like that. Jizzy, have you ever shaken what your mama gave you? I did last week, man. I think it was Monday. I put a tie between my legs and danced like the Fortnite kids. Okay, so this project was titled Facebook Fucked. Not even kidding. That's what it was called. So it starts off. If you can twerk, you can work. That's right. You got time to lean, you got time to clean. Jizzy got muscles. On the Fred Durst I do. Up here, not so much. All right. So apparently, maybe I was mad at Facebook. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is how the rap goes. It says, so Zuckerberg sucker punched the whole damn nation. He changed Facebook and had us in a frustration fixation. Why do you think it, Mark? Wait. Why you do it, Mark? We all cried out. The news feed was fine. The hell were my pokes at? You added more sponsors and screwed up the post. Our games don't work and they cost too much. Sure. I hate blue triangles. And from earlier today, your recent stories and your 4 surveys. I didn't say it was good. Big old picture, take the place, where to find my friend, you post, I hate MySpace. Now all you see is Facebook sucks, death to, I don't know, I guess fill in the blank later. And you added a ticker. What the F is a ticker? I'm trying to remember what the ticker was supposed to be back then too. I don't know. We don't do stocks, we update statuses. Ferris at the beach, and Chris is on a platypus. I didn't say it was good. It's not a porn song. Facebook, we tried and true. When you coming back to the old new you? My password was sweet to remember. Enter the ignition key. Highly cherished info. That's where we're typing. But
donation, yay!
Thank God you ruined that. Highly cherished info, that's what we're typing, but then thought blocked by a Zuckerberg rewriting. I didn't say it was good. So essentially you're mad at Facebook. That was kind of what I was getting at. This is 2011. I don't remember. If you ain't cooking, you ain't rocking. Thank you. What the hell? Allie, thank you so much, buddy. Well, not everything rhymes with statuses. I don't know. I have no context, but again, apparently the last couple shows is like make fun of me and my creative writing. I'm sure this was going to be absolute fire. I'm sure it was. Whatever it was supposed to twang to actually make it go, I don't remember. What? It's not porn? It's not a porn song? Down boy. Hey, Charlies, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. So it does continue, but let's see here. 7,000 friends. Yo, is that a record? Ooh, I got a tab. So can I ask a question? I don't think record and question rhyme, but it was 2011. It was a different time. Add poll options. Hell yes. Need a bar graph to tell me I'm the best. I didn't say it was good. Now you can rewrite with things about Zuckerberg and Congress trial. I mean, I am definitely not a trailblazer, but yeah. Okay. So that was a song. It never got off the ground. Apparently I wrote it in my spare time, whatever I did. It happened and it's there, and now you guys know. OSS Justice! What's going on, OSS Justice? MySpace, that's so 2000 and late. That's right. Remix! I don't have it in me anymore to actually do, like, the large, like, parody stuff anymore. Time to make the Brexit pop. It almost sounds like the Seinfeld intro. Heavy D. How are you doing, Heavy D? Good to see you, buddy. Alright, so I do have better stuff. Let's do... Alright, I'm trying to think if I want to do a visual. Let's do a visual. We'll do a visual. Send lyrics to Fiverr? Who's Fiverr? Uh-oh. Back in not the depths of Ned's mind. Ooh, Lady Bells. If thou not goeth to the store, will thou not pick up any bread? Is the better stuff about Instagram? Okay, it's not always like that. I said Lady Bells again. I don't know why. It's Listwitz. Listwitz, sorry. Okay, both your names start with L, and both your names are purple, okay? I don't know what to do with that information, but my brain can't handle Lady Bells and Listwitz. That's what you get for being quiet, Lady Bells. You know how it happens. All right, so let's do a visual. I think you guys will enjoy this. All right, so this is something, it never made it to the screen, but I found it really, really funny, and I think you guys might find it funny too. Again, this was not really a project. This was more of like a short skit that, I don't know. I'm not going to claim credit on this one. This is probably a we effort. So just see if you guys laugh at the old stuff. That just makes me and Lady Bells fraternal twins. Ooh, I like that. Fervor is a service that will put music at lyrics among other things. To lyrics among other things. Interesting. French lady French wits. All right, let's do this one. Let's see, where's it at? Hey yo, heavy D, boom. Is this better? I'm switching it back later. All right, Lady Bells. What's this? No, gotta be purple. No. Whack. And enhance. Okay, so it was just one of the individual small skits that we used to do back in the day, and I came across it last night, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll show it. When a keyboard fights back, computer says no. I like that. All it's titled is Game Over. It's just titled Game Over. I don't know. Light the Bells, did you direct these skits? Yes, she did. Yeah, this is all at Lady Bells' mind. It's not mine. Alright, so let's talk about a different project. This one, this was a Star Wars, talk about fanfic. You talked about fanfic, right? This was a Star Wars piece that I actually wrote, and I wrote a lot of it. And when I say I wrote a lot of it, I actually wrote it for a, oh, that was the wrong one. I pulled the wrong one. I wrote it for a lightsaber competition that they do on YouTube. I used to remember the name of it, but every year, this YouTube channel, they would say, all right, submit us your videos for your lightsaber battle, and the winners actually win real prizes. So I actually sat down and I wrote out an entire lightsaber battle. It had maybe a small story at the beginning and the end, but the most of it was a lightsaber battle all the way through. The hardest part about that is actually choreographing the individual lightsaber movements, who's blocking what, and doing all that. And I know what you're saying. No, I see all the big time movies doing it. Well, I'm not a big time movie producer. If they don't win a real lightsaber, no prize is good enough. I agree with you on that one. So I actually, let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's this one, duh. I actually have the script. The script survived. It's on my computer. It's not printed out. It shows you that it's at least new. Let me see when I wrote this. I want to say 2015. Okay, the script is actually written 6/21/2014. So this is from 5.5 years ago. Something like this. 5.5. We'll go 5.5. Anger typing too damn loud. Yeah, no, I feel naked that my purple. Okay, so the title of it was called Dead Planet. And Act 1 was opening and zombie fight. So my idea, from what I remember, was it was two Jedi. They were friends. They land on a planet, obviously called Dead Planet, where they actually fight zombies. You ever seen that? No? I still haven't seen it. Now, maybe since 2014 they have. But picture that. Two dudes with, like, legit Jedi lightsaber skills slashing up zombies. You know, arms and pieces going everywhere. And in 2014, the zombie craze really didn't hit its peak. Not really. So that was the idea. And so they actually have to, there's something on the planet that they have to go to the center of to pick up. It's part of a retrieval process. And one of the two guys, they actually get bit. So he actually turns into a zombie, yet because of his force training, he actually remains like coherent with his force powers, but he turns into a zombie. So they have to actually fight each other. That's the big end battle. So I'll read a little bit. Apparently the guys' names were Waken and Barish. Waken and Barish are teleported to the planet. They both look at their wrist communicators and they both type in something. Whatever. Objective downloaded. Unjedidi plans. Whatever that is. Close comms and start walking. And then they have a small conversation. Blah, blah, blah. The bushes and leaves all around start to move and breathe. They both stop walking. The camera darts back and forth. Back to the guys. They turn back to back. Stay sharp, and they pull out their sabers. Yeah, they did, Stack. Waken notices that Barish has grabbed his saber before he can get to a zombie, drives from the woods, and lands on Waken, taking him to the ground as two zombies attack. Then I've got Act 2, Act 3, and it says there is a fight, then another fight, and then the Act 4 is the heroes' fights. So Waken kneels down to the Akrid's body. I guess Akrid was the big, the bad dude that was on there. They both had a fight, and then they have to turn to each other. Reaches into the pocket and pulls out a communicator chip. He puts it into his comm. He hears a rustle behind him, looks off, nothing. Looks at camera, a voice, download complete. Waken takes the chip out of his comm, places it on a rock, and steps on it as he turns to head down the path. Over Waken's shoulder, Barish stands up, cracks his neck, and stares at Waken. Waken ignites his saber, and it flickers from white to black. Waken looks down. Don't make me kill you. Back to Barish. His eyes open wide as he screams, growls, and charges Waken. Damn it! Barish runs at Waken and jumps. Barish swings over his head, two hands as bullets. And then this is when we start getting into the actual motion of the everything. You should sell it to Disney. Disney doesn't do zombies. Prequel to Z Nation. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see here. Watch Twitch, sell your idea to Disney. Yeah, I don't see Disney taking that. I just don't. Wait. Jed Zombie? Zomdied? I don't know. Charles, welcome back, though. Ooh, this is a porn, though, faux show. Dead Planet open with Zombie Jar Jar. I'd like that. Well, there is a trilogy of 2 if they're 3-hour-long movies. I don't know. The Dead Planet is the floating remnants of Alderaan. Ooh, that would be even better, Mez. That's beautiful. Waken Bacon got me begging. Now made with real zombie parts. So anyway, a lot of that, past that, is the big final battle. Well, I actually have a present for you. There are test footage filmed for that movie. We never made it. I still, somewhere out there, I actually have the costumes that I bought for the individual guys, and I have maybe 30% of the script, but the biggest part was the battles themselves. But I actually have real test footage from it, so you guys can kind of get a visual as to what we were going to go with. Back in the day, I actually read a Star Wars book about zombie stormtroopers. Used to be canon. Interesting. Again, there's so many Star Wars books. It's got to be better acting than Star Wars Underworld test footage. Oh, that's right. That's the one that Ali D sent me. Yeah. All right, so let me pull this up. You guys can actually see some test footage we shot, and I want to say this is from 2015. I'll double check before we play it, but all right, let me look here. Oh, it doesn't say. Let me look here. Hang on. No, this was actually shot June 24th, 2014. Okay, so all this footage is from 2014. All right, so here you go. A little bit of deep inside my directorial mind. And you'll actually hear me talk in it, and you'll see the mistakes. This is not an actual test shot. This is not like a real, like, what would be the final cut at all. But you guys can see what I was doing in 2014.
Sorry. Ah! There we go. Flare that arm out when you come back. You're good. I'm just fucking with you. Because he told me. Hold it. Hold it. Bring it closer.
I think he was supposed to bite his nose or something right there. He's actually supposed to take a chunk out of him.
Ooh, that was so nice. That was so nice.
Yeah. So there you go. A little bit of the behind the scenes. Again, that was just the test footage that we were sort of practicing, trying to get the lightsaber moves down, because you can't just say, all right, guys, and action. We're not filming. It wasn't like the Threat movie. We weren't filming a movie. We were filming an action scene, and that's the main point of it, was that. What's going on? What's going on? Are you smacking something? Oh, Fallen, do you not have visual again? Fatality, great to see you. Not bad. Not bad at all. All this over who is riding shotgun. Yes. Hugging everybody. Fatality. So let me look. So a lot of this is what you were seeing. Swing at B's head, B matrix back, swing overhead coming back as B blocks. Front clash, double front clash, low clash, front clash. Clashes whenever the lightsabers hit. Turn sideways, swing at B's back, blocks behind back, spins around, swings at arm block, back spins over to other arm block. So what you saw right there was what was on the script right there. And that's mind-boggling right there. Swing back to B block, down to B block. Oh, what the hell? Was that a sword fight smacking? Yes, it was. Let's see here. Fallen! Great to see you, by the way, Fallen. Hope you're feeling so much better. All right, guys. Run at each other really fast and start swinging blindly. We'll fix it in post. The cool thing would be the added effects at the end. Yes. I mean, that was the overall goal, was to be able to do that. I thought you was wearing a Spider-Man shirt. I can wear a Spider-Man shirt if you want me to, Fatal. You just tell me what you want. But yeah, what that was is those were, I actually built, I don't think those were the test sabers, but I actually built real, like, customized lightsaber hilts that actually had a metal pole that actually screwed into the top of them, and we could actually track those through the motion. So when we go back, we could actually paint the lightsaber effect onto it perfectly. And when they clash, you could actually hear the metal going at it. Again, no video, just sound again. Fallen! Tell other Fallen to go become a giant satellite dish on the roof so you got good reception. And bring you some nachos. But yeah, so a lot of the script, I mean, the majority of the final scene is written. One blocks on the right side, bringing the other all the way over to their heads and back down. They break. Swing at ending side, back over the heads and starting side. Then spins whole body around while spinning saber in the hand and swings at the head, blocks behind back. Both are spinning. I mean, a lot of this is just the movements where the camera needs to be at a certain point. Camera pans left, camera pans right. Nova Rogers! Great to see you guys. We're just talking about some old script ideas. So I actually do have another one from that same shoot day where, believe it or not, I am actually in it. I don't remember why. I think what it came down to is the two main guys, they fought and then they battled the other bad guy before the two friends one of them got bit. Were those actors related? They were not. Believe it or not. That's interesting you asked that. And no, they were not. Not at all. But I do have one more. I'm an actor. We know Fatality. We know. We've seen your genitals in many, many movies. Sup, Red and Dan? So yeah, I've got another one from the same shoot day. And I don't think I was ever going to be in this film. I think by this point I had taken a step back to just be the camera guy and the director and all that, because it's so hard. It's so hard to do everything. To be the actor, the producer, the editor, a choreographer, all that, and be in the scene too. It's so hard. Make sure everybody's nailing their lines right, if they're doing the right inflections. There's a lot to it. So I think that what this was just me standing in. I don't know, maybe one of the guys couldn't make it. I can't remember. It's 2014. It's been a minute. Genitalia, get your ass. Wait. Where? Vitality! Always thought of doing a Jedi fight, but wasn't good at directing. I'm not saying I'm good at directing. I'm just saying I've always, my entire life, I've always wanted to be some form of entertainment. I guess this is it, but part of me always wanted to do something, whether it was acting or directing or writing or anything like that. I've always wanted to do something like that. I think that's what my brain is built for, is creativity. But anyway, that's enough about me. I know you guys came here to see the old action. Yep, something like that. Willing to try anything to get better internet. Exactly, Fallen. Anything? Fallen, I'm leaning towards the camera. I'm raising one eyebrow, and I say, anything? Stack, Lady Bells. All right, so here is rehearsal day 2 of this, and that's it. There's no other footage. There's nothing. I have a unfinished script and 2 days of rehearsal footage, and that is all we have of it. And that's where it shall lie. It just goes back into the archives. And this is the first time anybody has ever seen this, including the guys in the shot. Nobody in the shot has even seen this stuff. I'm the only one that's ever seen it until today. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because they didn't even get to see it, because that was going to be, hey, this is the test, go in and learn, and then people just sort of separated. We never got back together again. Wonders what Jedi porn would look like. DMK, they've made a lot of Jedi porn out there. not that I would know anything about it. It's forceful. Would you have used any green screen studio if you filmed it? No. See, that's the thing. In 2014, I didn't have any of that technology. I mean, not that I have it today, but I didn't have any of that stuff in 2014. So everything would have been real life effects. Like, it would have been either like a model. I would have used a small model to actually do like, I think this one was built with no spaceship battles. So it would have been none of that. So the only effects that would have been added would have been the lightsabers and the sound effects and things like that. Maybe a dimming of it, but yeah. Baby Yoda, Robert Allen, you settle down. If that's what it takes. Ooh, Fallen, you don't even know what I was proposing. You can't even see my face. Robert. All right, so here you go. Rehearsal day 2. And here we go. I'm not saying it was day 2. I'm saying this was
Ready, partner?
part 2.
Ready.
Something to slice bread with. A bit of fencing. There you go. A little bit of Jizzy with no ass.
Once again.
I still have that shirt, by the way. There you go. Like I said, a little bit of behind the scenes. I'm telling you that was not going to be the final cut, but that's what we did. We just practiced the moves. It was tick 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 all the way to the end. Very cool. Respect. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I've always wanted to do the entertainment stuff. That was what I've always wanted. Unfortunately, I have no more real porn to read, or whatever you guys considered that was. I don't think it was porn. I think it was just a dude who liked smelling hands. I don't know. The handwork was looking good. Ooh, thank you very much. Looking at my handwork, baby. But yeah, so yeah. It insists upon itself. It does, Robert. It does. Let's see. There was another piece. Oh, okay, here. So this is what I tried to pull up earlier. I don't know. I want to say this was my idea for a show. Okay, so me too. I have no friends that are down. Yeah, that's one of the hard parts. Star Wars porn, lots of everyone wants to be the guy that shoots first. Yeah, you settle down, Fatality. So I want to say that this was an idea for a show. I don't remember what the premise of the show was going to be. I mean, it sort of says it, but this is us kind of going back into the sexual point of my brain. But I think this was supposed to be more comedy than anything. Whereas in the Tom story. In the Tom story, it was different. That was going to be like an actual like thought-provoking film rather than action or even comedy based. But I think that this was a character. What have I come back to? That sounds like a song. Run past with a jar of barbecue sauce and pants around his ankles. Kitty kitty. It's great to see you, by the way. All right, so this, I have no idea what the title. It just says Episode 1. It's point. You don't even know. I didn't read it yet. Oh, wait. The sexual point of your brain is comical? Probably. All right. So this says, hello. Oh, let me find out what year this is. This is from 2012. Oh my God. So this is from 3/25/2012. Almost 8 years ago, whatever the hell this was wrote. So it says, hello, and welcome to The White Stuff. I'm your host, Dr. Dick Filler, and this is episode 1. Now, the purpose of The White Stuff show is to fill the world on a certain sexual acts or phrases. We've all been there. Perfect timing, Allie! Oh my god, dude. Slow clap. That was absolutely perfect. Did you guys hear that sound? Porn confirmed. I'm not saying this was. I'm saying this is supposed to be like a comedy aspect of it. Okay. So now the purpose of the White Stuff show is to fill the world in on our certain sexual acts or phrases. We've all been there, talking to your friends, and they said an odd sexual act. You laugh and say gross just to keep up, and hang on, and not get made fun of for not knowing. But in the back of your mind, you wonder, what in the bloody hell is he talking about? That's where I come in, pun intended. But twice a week, double pun intended. I will be here to fill you in on the wonders and bizarres of the sexual world. And then I listed Dirty Sanchez, and that was it. You've got the white stuff, baby. Ooh. So there you go. Apparently, it was going to be a show called The White Stuff Show. And the host was Dr. Dick Filler. And from the way I wrote this, he was probably going to be British. And now I can't breathe. So, hello. Welcome to The White Stuff Show. And I'm your host, Dr. Dick Filler. Now, the purpose of The White Stuff Show is to fill the world on certain sexual acts and situations, mate. Dirty Sanchez, gross. I didn't say anything about it. All I said was the word. Now that cheer is so that was perfect, Allie. That was ridiculous. So yeah, apparently another project I was thinking about never got off the ground. I don't know. Like I said, I've dove through my big archive last night and pulled out a couple things. We're not going to get to all of them tonight. Definitely not. She's a hoe. Oh! But yeah, so this one, the next piece we're going to talk about, this was a mini-series I was working on. And R.I.P. Kirk Douglas. That's true, Robert. It's true, Robert. But damn it, man. 103 years old? That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't imagine living to 103. Like, can you imagine 100 years ago being the 80s? He lived a great life. He did. I love Spanish and archive dip. Wait, what? Archive? Archovy? Dip. Let me dip back to my bag of tricks. So yeah, like I said, I didn't pull anywhere near all of it. I just pulled a couple things that I thought were very interested. My great-great-great-great-grandmother lived to be 116. That's awesome. Nerd Effect 86.0 at 103. Jesus. Wow. Can you imagine what Twitch would be in 100 years? Not that I'm going to be 3 years old in 100 years, but you guys know where I'm going with that. When we hit Nerd Effect 86.0? Damn. And again, what do I do? Is it 10.0 when if we hit 10? I don't know what to do. So this next project, and I don't think there's any solid script. I looked, I couldn't find it. But whenever I was archiving stuff years ago, I did not do a very good organization system. So it could very well be buried. I know the idea is still in the ballpark. Let's see here. Twitch will be no more in 100 years. Norville, have faith. Praise Durst. Probably still better than YouTube. Oh, I agree with that. Twitch is where it's at. So this was a mini-series I was working on called Lost Nowhere. And the place that was called Nowhere. And the premise of Nowhere is where characters go to die. That was the idea behind the whole thing. So, and granted, this was maybe 2013, something like that. Let me see if this actually has a date on it now that I think about it. 2013. This was December 23rd, 2013. So it means that I'd had the idea at least since the beginning of 2013, maybe even to 2012. I will start putting the nickel on the donkey in my Depends. Damn! It would be virtual real time. You be inside the game. That'd be awesome. So the premise of Lost Nowhere, where characters went to die, and like I said, this is 2013, so there wasn't a whole lot of nostalgia coming back. Like, if you had, like, certain channels, maybe you would get, like, Care Bears and things like that, but they weren't really mainstream. Nowadays, it seems like they really are mainstream. Maybe I'm just more woke. But my idea was, like, a couple of normal human characters land in this world, and there's He-Man, okay? Like, nobody really talked about He-Man. There's He-Man standing there, you know, like, and he's doing some stuff, and I'm trying to think of who else was supposed to be there. I know that the bad guy from Mad Max, Thunderdome. It wasn't Road Warriors, whatever the second one. What's the second damn Mad Max movie? Anyway, the bad guy from that was supposed to be one of the bad guys in there, because he's another one of those you just kind of forget about. So, Lion-O, was he there? I don't particularly remember all the characters. I just remember, I know that He-Man was going to be one of the main characters. But the premise behind it was, it's characters a lot of people don't think about anymore. And they go there, and they live their lives. They live their cartoon or theatrical lives, like Jack from Last Action Hero. That was one of them. That guy is in this place because when was the last time you actually really thought about that movie or that character? So, but it also worked in the opposite way. When characters started coming back into popularity, they would no longer be in the land of nowhere. They would actually come back into, like, our realm. Well, anyway, the whole premise was two people landed in there. Jack Slater, yeah. So two people landed there at the same time. It was a boy and a girl, a brother and sister. And the girl, actually, when she landed, she was knocked out. And when he woke up, he tried to revive her, and she was not moving. He actually thought that she was dead. And so when a character, if I remember right, when a character dies there, they are carted off into some valley somewhere. And so he gets up, and he tries to run and find some help. When he comes back, she's gone. Because some characters took her, and so now he has to trek through this world to try to find him. And all along the way, he picks up a couple of friends. Like, He-Man was one of them, and I want to say Scorpion from Mortal Kombat was another one. And then those guys, they pick up friends along the way, and they're trying to find his sister. They get little clues that she may be alive, like a bow or something falls out of her hair, and he's like, this is hers, she went this way. And then they get like some kind of tracker guy, and there is a guy, if I remember right, I'll find the script someday. There's a guy along the way also that joins their group, and then he turns on them, and you're like, well, of course he turned on him. Like, his name, believe it or not, was Dr. Jekyll. This is before the Dr. Jekyll that we all know and love from DHMI. This was like the real Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, his character. So as they meet him, he's Dr. Jekyll. You know, he's like, hey, everybody, let's go party and drink this potion, right? And then something happens, and he turns into Mr. Hyde, and he turns on him or whatever. But anyway, long story short, never got around to even producing anything except for one trailer. I made a trailer. What is Scorpion? Who doesn't think of him? I don't know. Love the process. Hey, Casey, kitty. The Cracker Jack guy. See, there's another one. See, perfect. Like a Kingdom Hearts kind of story. Kind of, yeah. But I was trying to do more obscure characters. Like, the more random that showed up in each episode, I felt was the better. Like, even if they just have a little back screen time or something. Just kind of like, oh, there was Waldo or whatever, right? If Pee Wee Herman is there, stay out of the movie theater. I agree. There's always Mortal Kombat games. True, but again, it was sort of based off of what costumes and outfits I could get. Remember, this is 2012. Most of you were in fucking school in 2012, okay? So, like I said, I got some scripts somewhere, but nothing was ever produced but one trailer. So I'll show you guys the trailer tonight. load this up here. And this, just to give you a little bit of backstory, this was going to be our secondary character. The main character was the brother and sister duo, or the brother of it, and then this was going to be a guy that also got lost there as well. Not to us, me and Hippie Chick were already living together, living in sin. I always wanted that ticket last action hero. Oh, I know, I totally agree. Stu, what's going on, Stu? Back to my early response, 1980s animated He-Man or Dolph Lundgren movie He-Man, and the movie was Mad Max Beyond Thunder. Okay, I was like, Thunder Road? That's not right. Beyond Thunderdome. It was going to be the Dolph Lundgren one, actually. Actually, it was. Well, Scorpion is almost always in the trailers. Oh, okay, fine, Killer Cutie. Let me go back to 2012 and erase that just so you can prove me wrong. I can't even hear you now. Be right back. Gonna try at least to get my voice back. Girl! Alright, so here's the trailer. Do it! Get your emote yet, Stu? Ooh, Stu. Hey, horny! Good to see you, my friend. Alright, so here's the trailer for Lost Nowhere.
I'm tired of the streets. I've been trapped here. I've been trapped here for 1 month and 11 days. 11 days! This place, the people I've seen, this place, this is where characters come to die. This is where they die. They die! You think you live happily ever after or into the sunset? No! No! No, this is where stories end. It ends! I've seen many stories end. But not mine. No, not mine. Not mine! I won't let them take mine. No! My name is Tyrant Streets. And I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm nowhere.
So there you go. I don't know if this is supposed to be funny, but he cracks me up. You know, I don't know what the series was supposed to do. I don't know if it had a serious turn or a comedic turn. I don't remember. It's been too long ago, and the project has been pushed way too far back in my mind to remember the actual tone. I'm sure it had at least comical bits to it. But overall, the idea was set sort of in a comic reality, I would say. I'm effing scared. But yeah. So, again, it's one of those what ifs. If I would have had the time to actually break down and get it going off the ground, who knows? Who knows what would have happened? Stu sent me a nude. Ooh. Hey, Stag. Didn't see it there. Had fallen out. Wait, what? Stack, what you drinking tonight, Stack? But no, I mean, art is subjective. Like, if it made you laugh, then it made you laugh. If it made you go, that was weird, then that's what it's supposed to do. So, I mean, there's no right or wrong answer to that. I sent him a nude of hammer. Like a hammer? Like a ball peen? That will be some random shit I'll do in a film. I'm silly like that. Yeah. Sorry, I sent in too early. I'm good, just on lunch break. What you eating today? Dr. Dick Filler was weird. I wasn't sure if you were paying attention for that, so I'm just gonna play it easy. I'm sending everybody news. Damn it, fatality. So yeah, we're just stepping into my mind. All right, so I do want to get to the wrestling tonight, and because Stack is gonna be wrestling tonight, gotta have a little bit of Stack. Did you see that brush firefighter? I did. Oh my god, dude. I so want it, but like I want to be able to like donate the money, like buy it, but like donate with it. I mean, it's heartbreaking and adorable at the same time. I don't know how they do that. Fried rice today, sweet. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do you guys want to see a completed project. Okay, 100% completed project. I'm going to say a 90% completed project. Or, hang on, I'm not done. There's 3 choices. Wait. Hear them all out. Yes, that would be good if the profits went to help. Wait, what? Oh, the profits of the pop. Okay, I got you now. Yeah. Okay, 100% completed project, which a lot of you have seen. A 90 percentile completed project, or special video from Nerdfest 2017. I wish I had some glasses on. I'd flip them down. Well, so Nova Rogers, everything will be shown eventually. The plan is, but we only have limited time on Wednesday nights. So, okay, so all right, I'm gonna start from where Stack said. So Killer Kitty wants complete. Nova Roger wants complete. LED wants complete. Red and Stu say nerd. Horn says nerd. Dan says completed. So that's 4-3. I know there's got to be some more. So whoever answered up earlier, now is the official time. So am I wrestling tonight? South! Yes, you are tonight. You are in the main event, my friend. Main event. Nerd Effect Stream is sponsored by Dole Bananas and Jimmy Dean Sausages. LED, you said, oh, you changed it to Nerdfest. Nerdfest. What is Nerdfest? It's where a couple of guys got together and did some fun. Changed. Okay, so that makes it, that was this way, so now it's this way. All right, let's do Nerdfest then. All right, Stack says Nerdfest. We will do Nerdfest. And don't worry, all the projects, we're not going to stop this because I like this deep dive back. Whether you guys like the product that I'm putting out, I don't know, but I enjoy it. So let's see. I'm pretty sure it's this, but let me double check here. Okay. All right. That sounds like the best sponsors yet. No doubt. All right. So here is footage from inside the car at Nerdfest. I don't know if Liswitz is still here, but it'd be cool if he was. Well, at least I can hear you now. Fallen. I like this also, learning how creative you are. Oh, my brain is so expansive. It's ridiculous, man. It's like sometimes I don't want to be in here. If you enjoy it, that's what it's all about. Candy. South Rebel equals David. All right, here we go. A little bit of trip back to 2017.
He's gonna train her to speak Belgianese.
She's Australian.
It's the Ojeko. It's really him.
Okay, sorry. I'll start it over. That way you guys can actually see what's going on. I have a creative mind. That's right, you do. Check him out on Twitter. All right, here we go.
He's gonna train her to speak Belgianese.
She's Australian.
It's the Ojeko. It's really him.
In the middle is Dr. Jekyll, and next to him is
Iron cactus. They grow iron cactuses down here?
Stinky 40 farts. There you go. You need your ho-ho. Ho-ho Chinese barbecue. I'd worry about that one. Nick, did you buy one? I returned it to Target. Yeah, I bought this here last week and I already have one, so I don't need it. Sir, says Walmart exclusive. No. This is bullshit. Let me speak to your manager. There it is.
Yeah, In and Out right there.
There
See?
it is. Okay.
Does it blow your mind? Does it blow your mind just a little bit?
Just a little. Because it's like I'm used to, nope, can't go past Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the franchise one goddamn. It was like,
Mattress One.
Mattress 11.
I haven't seen any tolls yet. I think I might have bypassed
I haven't seen any.
I think I bypassed them.
Because it doesn't give me directions. There's no alternative route other than the 3 fastest, and they're all toll.
The scary part was because Marine is like there's only 4 on-off toll ramps, and it just so happens we were in one of them.
Yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. Trap. Wheel says. Yeah, they don't know how to.
They're
be
in their own
wingmen.
world.
They're not wingmen. They're just talking about. They're like, hey, we live in California, and we're like, we're bros, so we're just gonna talk about bros and California stuff instead of new stuff. Remember that time that was at your house when we vaped, set off the smoke alarm? That was hella cool.
California. In California.
California.
And once they cross that California-Arizona line, it's like...
And they sit next to each other too, you know? They're afraid to meet new people.
Oh, Heroes in the middle. Oh, that's even more dangerous.
Heroes in the middle playing ski pole games.
This game is interactive, Don. I can't do that.
Heroes, you get between us, all right? We're going to talk about cool stuff and you jerk us off in the back.
Have you been to California?
It's like a fucking Gallagher concert. Jekyll's got to pull the plastic over. Oh, spoiler alert. That's the same thing, right?
Thank you, whoever listens to me.
Oh, you got it on your hands.
Oh, he's rubbing your shoulders, massaging it in.
Oh, yeah.
The masseuse.
Exit 238A is what I'm looking for. Third Coast. It's like fucking First Coast started up like this is the best, and then they're like we're gonna copy them. We're Second Coast, Third Coast, like you know the special uncle.
The special uncle you stick out in the back of,
Yeah.
of the family reunion.
Just coughing.
Titties!
Got more. So there you go. I don't know if you guys could not hear me, or if you couldn't hear the video itself. I don't know. It was done on a GoPro, so it's not like it's supposed to have like great audio anyway. But yeah, that stuff has never been released either. Like nobody has. You couldn't hear me. Okay, so you could hear that. Okay, that's all that matters. That's fine. That's fine. Who cares about me? Nerdfest, boom my mind when you streamed it. Thank you very much, Norville. Couldn't hear me. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, what's going on, Seafish? When you were talking to the van, wait. When you were walking to the van, did Listy yell shotgun? That particular day, I don't remember. I don't even remember where we were going. I have no idea. I want to say that, no, because Vinny was in the seat for when we went to the Alamo. No, with the short hair, though. Killer Cutie, I always have short hair. This is the only time I've had long hair in 15 years, something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's gonna blow people's minds when I go back to my normal short hair look, because there are people who have joined that are awesome that have never really seen me like live with short hair. It's gonna be mind blowing. But yeah, nobody's ever seen that footage. I recorded it, and I'll be even honest, I haven't even seen the footage. So I watched a little bit of it. I was like, okay, it's kind of funny. You get Jekyll in the middle. You got PlayStation Bra over the shoulder, and Listwitz right up front. You guys know Listwitz right here on Twitch. So I thought it was very, very fitting too. I've never seen short hair live, but I'm ready for it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look, that's pretty cool to have. It is. And I have probably 30 hours of it, something like that. Like, there's a lot. Because anytime we got in the car, bloop, I turned it on. So there's a lot of footage, and I haven't even gone through it. I know there's some really good stuff. I don't think that the hemp lube is on there, because most people were really, 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 really drunk that night. And we were just sort of just trying to focus on, you know, like not me, but we were just trying to focus on getting the cattle herd home. And that's when we got deviated to hemp and erotica. So, again, long story. Was that a Sprinter van? No, it was an SUV. It was huge. It was so huge. And I tell the story all the time where I almost died in Dallas because of that thing. It was a monster vehicle. Like, it seated, I want to say 10, something like that. It was huge, huge ass damn, I want to say it was a Chevy. Huge, monstrous damn thing. And we almost died in Dallas. Almost died in Dallas. Yeah, van full of drunk guys, not a time to pull out the lube. It was Listwitz's idea. Stu, focus. Listwitz is the one that brought it up. Think about that. I'm back. Charlie. We should have filmed our car ride when we visited the homebodies in Norcott High. You should have. Yeah, seriously. That was one of the things. Like, I wanted us to just hang out and have fun, but I also wanted to have a little bit of side stuff in case something funny happened. And better than ever. Kitty, kitty. My Tahoe seats 8 people. Like I said, this thing, I think it seated 10. It was monstrous. Just goes to show you can't trust the quiet ones. Listwitz, were you here the whole time or you just come back? What the hell? Damn you, Charlie, for making me think of that man. Eric Bischoff is great. What are you talking about? I love Eric Bischoff. So yeah, you guys got to dive a little bit into my mind tonight. Okay, cool. So yeah, you have never seen that before. You've never seen any of the footage that I shot from Nerdfest because I haven't even seen it. My plan was to release it. I wanted to put it on YouTube, and that way anybody who really wanted to go and see what happened, I was going to do like maybe a 15-minute thing of like some of the best snidbits or whatever, but it ended up being so many hours, I'm like, I don't have time to go through this archive stuff. Eric Bischoff, yeah! So yeah, like I said, I was just going through some stuff last night. I was like, this is a perfect platform to show that. There is one where Jekyll's riding up front, and there's a lot where PlayStation's riding up front. But yeah, I think that's the only one where Listwitz is up front. The most part, he's in the back, like to this side of me. He's not directly behind me. He's over here. But yeah, Listwitz front and center. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. And we had some fun times. It was seriously a whole lot of fun. I hope to do it again very soon. I cannot guarantee this year, but maybe 2021 we do something like a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? That was because I needed the leg room. Oh, I know. I know why you're up front. Believe I understand. But yeah, Listwitz is a monster. He was such a monster. I go and pick him up at the damn train station because who else would you pick up at a train station in 2017? I go and pick him up, and I get out, and I'm like, hi, Listwitz. And he's like, hello, little one. And I'm like, can I wear your hat? And he's like, here you go. And I put the hat on, and it covered me. Listy, how y'all are y'all? Train station fitting. It is. It really was. He's like, you can pick me up at the train station. I'm like, of course I can. If he took a train trip. But yeah, I'd love to do it again. I seriously would. I would love to actually do something like that again, just because it was so just like ridiculous and fun. Just all the dynamics of people getting together. Someone's refused to drive through Dallas. Oh, I am not going. I'll never go back to Dallas ever. The Grandolph and the Hobbit. The Grandolph. I'm so lost. Fallen. Get him on the roof with some damn antennas. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this this deep dive into my mind. I do have some other stuff. 2 inches taller than me. Listwitz is a giant. He's a giant. I do have a lot of other stuff. I mean, we probably got through half, maybe not even half of what I pulled. But yeah, so yeah, next week we'll go back into it. Poor fallen angel. I know. Next week we'll get back into it. We'll do some more stuff. I will show you guys the 90th percentile completed project. And I watched it all last night. And it made me truly sad that it's not finished. Like seriously, I even got to the point where I edited it down. Like, you can almost watch it. Like, there's a little bit of stuff where the cut goes too long or somebody turns towards the camera right at the end. But, like, it's almost finished. Almost finished. Runs by Nerdy with hair trimmer. Zoom. But I will give you a tidbit, and then we'll head out here and do some wrestling action. Because I know you guys want to see some wrestling action tonight. Of course, Shaggy is in full effect tonight. Mr. Stack is on deck. Dime is wrestling tomorrow night, but South Rebel is. And, of course, Mr. Fallen shall be wrestling, too. But I want to give you a little tidbit teaser as to what next Wednesday's show is going to involve. Let's do this. I got to a point where I really wanted to do verses. A character versus a character. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to start filming action sequences and things like that, which this stuff was filmed. Let me look. I don't remember this was filmed. 2015. Okay, so this was filmed January 2015. This is right before I started the Nerdy Effect. What we're talking about. We're going to show this next week. This is next week. But I got really heavily into versus stuff. I really wanted to do action sequences, and I was like, who are two characters I would like to see fight? And I know that at that point, Bat and the Sun was doing their stuff on YouTube, and I enjoyed it. And mine wasn't going to be quite like that. I just wanted to see something a little bit different and whatever. They have better production crews, so they can do so much better. They know people. I don't know anybody. It's just me. It's me and whatever, low budget program I have in my computer that I can actually edit stuff with, but I wanted to do it for me. So like I said, this one is 90% done, really close to being done. And the versus was Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine. And it is fully acted out. And it's cut really close to what was supposed to be the final cut of it. And watching it last night, I was very, very sad that we just did not get to finish it. And just sad. So we'll go into that next week. If you guys want to come back next Wednesday, we'll actually show the footage. And you guys can determine who you think should have won the battle. And who had the better moves and whatever else. So yeah, not going to do a what did you learn today because you guys already know what you guys learned, and that is it's porn is what you've learned. I already know this. I don't even have to ask. Have no one to ask whatsoever. Wolverine for the win. No, Rogers. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. So, with all that being said, tonight more wrestling action, and tomorrow more wrestling. But Friday we've got a whole lot of nerdy stuff down here that we're going to show and talk about, and all that. Bob's your uncle. Your hand hurts, probably from all that sniffing and licking the new mom smell. It's not porn. It's not porn! So, like I said, you don't have to go anywhere. Don't do anything. Just stay right here. This stream is taped in front of a live studio audience. It is. Stay right here. You'll be transported to a magical world where you can beat your friends up in an automatic simulation. I'm going to give you guys a nerd circle. Thank you so much for checking out the inside of my mind. I'll see you soon. Boom. Kill a cutie. We're going to need some more barbecue sauce, girl. Get on it.